Here we have a 2018 Nissan Altima SV. It has a 2.5 liter inline-4 engine, automatic transmission, and only 78,000 kilometers on the odometer. For the interior, we have your power mirrors, windows, and locks, all found around the driver door handle. We have a bunch of storage in a cup holder beside your speaker there. We have a nice black on black combination for the interior, some silver accenting throughout. Have your cloth bucket seats up front, with the driver's seat being power operated by the switches on the side there. The Altima is push-button start, found right behind the steering wheel. As you can see, starts up nice and easy. See, we do have 78,460 kilometers on the odometer there. Don't mind the key battery low sign. We do have a work order to get that replaced right away. You will notice that we do have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster. You can control this entirely from the steering wheel. Have various different menus and options you can have in here, as well as various different settings that you can configure as such. Down here, we have your gauge cluster illumination control. We have your trunk release and your traction control. And then we have your hood and gas cap release all the way at the bottom by your e-brake. On the steering wheel, this side has your audio controls. The enter, or the directional and enter, and these buttons control the screen and the gauge cluster. Then on this side, we have your cruise control as well as your Bluetooth control. For the stereo, you get AM, FM radio, you have USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth connectivity, as well as a CD player. When the vehicle is in reverse, this is where your backup camera will show up. Got your climate control with ice cold air conditioning below that. Down here, we have some inputs. We have your USB and auxiliary on one side and your 12 volt on the other. Automatic gear select right in the middle as such. Two cup holders on the passenger side. Have your heated seat controls for both the front seat passengers. Then we have a 2-level armrest in here. So when you pull one side, it gives you access to the nice shallow storage there. When you pull the other, it gives you access to the nice deeper storage in there with an additional 12 volt input. The Altima is equipped with 16-inch steel wheels with an OEM Nissan wheel cover over top, wrapped in Michelin Defender tires. We do have a really nice white color for the exterior with some black and silver accenting all throughout. We have your fog lights at the bottom on each corner. You also notice on the door handle, you have your button for keyless entry. Altima is a 4-door sedan. Have your gas cap on the driver's side for what that's worth. Also have LED tail lights. Then we have the badging for Altima and Nissan right in the middle. And then to get inside, there's a button underneath the Nissan emblem right beside your backup camera. It'll open up the trunk. So in the back here, you do have a ridiculous amount of storage space. A nice flat place to store everything. You are able to fold down the rear seats for even more storage if you need. They come down in a 60-40 split. You can see how they're a little more, or it separates a little more on one side than the other. And underneath here, got your false floor. Lift that up. We have your spare tire, and then any tools that you need to change it in case of an emergency in there. Also helps make the floor a little bit flatter. Hopefully you don't need them, but it's nice to know they're there if you do. And when you're done, there's just a handle on the trunk. Good to go. For the rear interior, we have your power window switch below the door handle. Got a little bit of storage right beside the speaker below that as well. We do have a good amount of legroom and headroom in the back of the Altima, with the same nice cloth seats in the back to match the front. Also find a storage pocket on the back of both the front seats on each side. Then we also have an armrest that comes down flat, giving you 2 cup holders in the middle. You also find a matching black circle for your child seat anchors all on the back, just in between the fold corresponding to the circle. Then behind the seats, you have your larger plastic covers for the upper child seat anchors. So super easy to get to, tons of space to work with if you need those. And that was the 2018 Nissan Altima SV. If you're interested in this automatic transmission 4-door sedan, you can go to parkmazda.ca to fill out the form to book your test drive. In doing so, we can get you a $25 Visa gift card for coming down. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.